Hey, whoever's just jumped in, how you doing? I'm just changing the title of the stream. Let's let's turn the volume down for some reason. Hi Alfonso, how you doing, mate? Hoffy, how you doing? How you doing, bud? Right, let me just close this. I need to change the thumbnail as well. I've just set Streamlabs up on my tablet because my tablet's better camera, and I can see chat. It's a lot bigger, and you can see my big, massive melon head. So let me just let me see if I can edit the old thumbnail while we're here. Can I? No. Oh, it's because it's got ETS thumbnail. I'll do that afterwards. Hope everyone's doing okay today. Everyone, I asked everyone if they wanted a Q&A. Sean, how you doing? Welcome in. I've not got a few things going on today at work, so I don't know how long I can stay live for. Has my forehead grown? No, it's just my hair's gone backwards, unfortunately. Yeah, my hair's gone backwards. I'm getting to that point in a man's life where it starts growing. Look, it starts going backwards. Yeah, I wish I was at home, but I'll see everyone tomorrow. I'm going to do a long stream tomorrow, or a longer stream tomorrow. Yeah, it does, mate. And luckily enough, I've got quite a thick head of hair anyway, so it won't be going for a long time on top, hopefully. And I'm quite a hairy monkey anyway. As I said just before, we've had a few things go on at this site. There's been a few leaks on the unit that we're looking after. So I don't know how long I'm going to stay. I can stay live, or when contractors turn up. So it'll be a case of just dipping off when they go, unfortunately. But knowing like contractors and stuff, they could be a while. Yeah, no, the dog headbutted me. We were training and she come up, and my lip hit my top teeth. It's healed a lot, but it looked nasty last week. And working the doors, you get quite a few looks when you got a fat lip. And the week before that, Missy caught me. Lila, my daughter, she done the same thing. She stood up and her head caught my lip in exactly the same spot. So I think that's why it's bad, because I think it was healing from before. So it's yeah, I'm in the wars. But yeah, I could say Mrs. S done it. She's that type of person. I keep forgetting the camera's this side and not this side. But yeah, I can't really get out with the tablet because it's connected, keeping it on charge. But if anyone's got anything they want to ask or want to know, I can. Yeah, that's how I roll, Hoffy. Whip me, choke me, pull my hair. But yeah, if anyone's got anything they want to know and ask like last time, or we can do. Oh, got some old cough sweets. We can do some dog training tips. I might do a video on that actually. Dog training Q&A. Seeing as I always get asked when I'm on stream. I might do that as a regular thing, like once a week, maybe on a Thursday at work. But I hope everyone's doing all right in the community. It's I'm all right. I'm happy now. I've got that sorted. But yeah, I'm still on the same site, and it won't be here for much longer. The job's actually coming to an end, which is a bit of a crap one because this is quite a nice site. We've got power. I'm in Essex at the moment, mate. Just the other side of the bridge in Loughton. Yeah, we got power, a toilet, running water. As I said before in my previous video here, it's that's like the holy grail of sites. We don't get it often. You normally get a site where you're stuck outside somewhere and you've got nothing. No, Sean, and that's unfortunately that's one of the problems with this industry. The company have got sites that I'm supplying to, but I won't get told till a week before. Which you can't really plan. I've set some stability in the sense that I know I'm going to be working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, possibly into Friday morning, that I'm going to be home Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I set some stability there, but it's still very unstable. Hey Vok, how you doing, bud? Welcome in, mate. So yeah, it's still quite unstable. But if I didn't set that stability, my shifts could be all over the place. And the only reason I've done that, one is family, and two, health. As many of you, I don't know if I explained this last time. Last year, I suffered with what they call stress heart attack. A stress heart attack. It's not actually a heart attack. It's chest pains. I'll explain it from the start. I was at work getting stressed. The weather was crap. I was working with another handler. Wasn't doing his job, and I was getting more and more agitated. And my stress levels apparently were getting up, which I didn't know. I just thought I was an angry person. Yeah, I'm good, Vok. So, I started feeling numb, getting chest pains, and my whole left side went numb, and I was hurting. So I text Mrs. S saying, I don't feel too good. I've got some chest pains. My left side's gone a bit funny. She told me to ring 999, and I was like, no, I'm not ringing an ambulance. I'm a man. I'm all right. So I then rung 111 and explained all my symptoms and said, look, I don't feel right. Is there any chance that when someone gets a chance they could give me some advice? But ended up rolling an ambulance because it got quite bad. And I thought, nah, that's all right. We're in London. They send a fast responder car. Nah, they sent the big old yellow box, and that turned up on site. And then I ended up. They wanted to take me into hospital. And I said, look, I can't. I've got two dogs on board. I don't want to leave them here. I don't know how long I'm going to be in. I don't trust the handler I'm working with to handle my dogs. Blah blah blah. And I was working in Merton, which is near Wimbledon. So it's like the other side of London. So it would have taken someone from my place 2 hours to get up and get back. And then obviously Mrs. S had the kids anyway. So I said, look, am I okay to drive? Can I drive home? And I'll go to the hospital. I can get someone to pick the dogs up. So I ended up driving home. They cleared me to drive home. They said, look, if you feel anything, just pull over, call an ambulance, they'll come straight to you. And I was like, yeah, no, it's fine. I understand that. I wouldn't put anyone else in danger. So I drove home very slowly, still hurting. Probably one of the slowest drives I've ever had, actually. And then I got back to Ashford, where our hospital is. My friend picked my van up from where Kelly's work is, because she works in the private hospital opposite. And then I then got taken in there, and the doctor said, yeah, it's a stress heart attack. I was like, oh, great. He said, yeah, you need to slow down. It's your body telling you need to take time out. So it hit home. It did hit home. And I took 6 weeks off. And when I come back to work, I wasn't ready to be back at work, and I didn't want to be back at work. But as anyone knows that's out there that's got family who's a parent or has to pay bills, you have to do things to keep the roof over your head, and especially when you've got little ones. You try and keep them going and stuff. And as a man, you always have to be the strong man. You always have to be the strong guy. And I always like to be the strong person and the dependable person that my wife can rely on me, and two, that my children and people around me. But yeah, you just need to. Morning, Mitch. You're late. No, you're good, man. Yeah, and you have to be the rock. And unfortunately, at that time, I wasn't, and I felt very low. I felt very sorry for myself, and I've kind of learnt in a little bit that you shouldn't worry about the things that you can't change. That's easy for me to say because I still do it sometimes, but you just got to learn for the little things that you can't change, you need to brush it off and carry on. And for the things that you can change, don't worry about it, because you can change it. A work-life balance is probably one of my biggest advice to people that are doing any strenuous job. Been shopping to top up on Monster. Mate, I haven't had Monster since that weekend. Back off the Monster on the water and the coffee. And then again, I only have 1 or 2 coffees a day. and tea. I'm a massive teapot. As you can see, that big box behind my head, for anyone that watched the last video, I've done a little bit of moving around. I moved my microwave up to create more space. I wish. Hey Lee, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Mitch, have you tried anything with your dog yet? You need one of these. Let me just grab it down. One of these. Clicker. Use it to mark their behaviour. You'll notice a difference. B&M does a box for £3. Yeah, is that original? You're gonna shoot it. Yeah. It, mate, as I said to you when you messaged me, it takes time. It does take time. Rome wasn't built in a day. Have you got a Husky Vok? Or have you got an Akita? I'm sure, I know Mitch has got, is it a Malamute Mitch or a Husky? I know some, because I've had a few people talk to me about dogs. All sorts. I got the Ultra, nice. I'm not Akita, that's the white one, isn't it, Sean? The Ultra. I like the Ultra one. The B&M down here, they do the smaller cans. They're not actually like the big monster cans. Golden Retriever. Mitch, use food. Massively food-driven retrievers. Use clicker and food. Take a week to feed your dog out of your hand, if you can. Obviously, I say this, and I got two. Yeah. Take time. Look at her sitting in the back because she knows I'm talking to people. Take the time and feed her out of your hand. Do it over a week. So literally like a small handful. I want my hand left. Yeah, but it's the way you hold it. So let me try this. So don't hold it like this and then try and give it to her. Hold flat hand. So pull it out your pocket, flat hand like this, and then as you do it, click, feed, click, feed. Do that for like a week to 2 weeks, and then after that, the dog will associate clicking with food to the point where you'll get a thing called a charge clicker, and the dog should come running to the clicker, to the sound of the clicker. They're like, oh God, it's food. So that should work that way. But yeah, mate, if you need anything, just video call me or something and we can go through stuff. Not a problem. I've got two, what are they, Leon Bergers? Let me Google that, because I probably know the breed. I'm just terrible with names. I'm like Mark, I struggle with reading sometimes. Not as bad. I'm numerically dyslexic. Yeah, anything that works, Mitch. And that's what people say to me. Oh, no. Leon. Google these. I probably know the breed. I'm terrible with names. I'm terrible. It's a Dorman thing. I'm not good at remembering names, but I'm great at remembering faces. They look like a Caucasian Shepherd. Yeah, they look like if I was to get a picture. Oh God, no, this phone. I cannot wait to get my other phone back. So if I was to get a picture of a Caucasian Shepherd up. If you guys can see that. See, they're very similar. But probably distant cousins. I look really red. Look like I've caught the sun. It's just really warm. As you can see, the back door's open, and I have got, if it gets too bad for her, but with everything being white plastic in the back, it keeps it kind of cool and at a decent temperature. I'm surprised Gambler must be asleep. No, why didn't that clear? Right. My tablet keeps saying something in this corner. I can't quite work out what it says. But yeah, so tomorrow I will hopefully be streaming. Cart the ammo around. Yeah, you need aircon. I have actually got aircon. Hey, Next. How you doing? The aircon in the van is piped to the cage in the back, but it needs regassing. I also have a thing called Mr. Squidgy. How you doing? And thanks for the sub yesterday, man. Look, I'm in the wars. Look, chop my thumb off as well. That was actually done from the aircon box. He's still doing Brokeback Mountain. Yeah, I got the aircon called what are they called? It's like a box, and it's got two like giant PC fans in it, and then it's got like a blue filter which you then. I joined the Discord last night, but I have no idea how to use it or what to do. It's easy. I'll tell you what. While I'm sitting here, so for anyone that's come on phone. So Discord, you've got your Discord app. So when you click, if you're on your phone, you've got your servers. See your servers down here? So you click on our one, you go into general, and obviously you've got your thingy there. But if you scroll back across, so you've got all your rooms. See like down here? When you click on them, let me just take general for instance. So when you click on them, you'll see that it's got general and then with a hashtag, and then below it you've got a speaker. Well, the hashtag is like the text, is the voice channel. But we've had a chat, haven't we, Mr. Vok? You're good. It's all good. Yeah, so anything with a speaker is a talk channel, and you'll need a mic to talk with. Obviously a headset to hear. And then anything with like a hashtag is like a text channel. There's places where you can find mods for Farm Sim, ETS, ATS, Assetto Corsa, and then anything like that. And then there's like help with trucks books. There's a VTC section. There's different channels where you can talk whether you're playing the game. So if you're racing one night, there's a race channel. Farming. There's all the various. Jump in, more than welcome. The link's actually in the description of this video. I've actually done it right for once from Streamlabs. But yeah, yeah. I'll go back to what I was saying. I'm gonna start. Hopefully, I'll start early-ish tomorrow. JD, how you doing, buddy? Early-ish tomorrow. I might start on ETS, and then I'm just gonna put the streamers all day gaming, and then I'll probably stream up until around 2 o'clock, and then it gives me time to get sorted. We've got a little staff meeting tomorrow for the Discord, and then it gives me time to then go and get the kids. Yeah, Jack, I'm good. It's actually a nice chilled day. Nice chilled day today. I've got a few workmen on site in a bit, so I have to dash. But knowing the workmen, they probably won't turn up today. It'll probably be tomorrow, and I won't be here, so that'd be nice. I'll be at home gaming. But I hope everyone else is having a good day. I will be doing, for anyone that's watching, I will be doing a giveaway tomorrow. I don't know of what yet. It will be a DLC code of some sort. Just to give back a bit because people have helped me out and donated and stuff. Richard White, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Yeah, just to give back to people that have helped me. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to ask. I'll probably find a random question that I think I've asked. I can't ask that one. I was just thinking of dog questions. Poor connection. How is the stream? Because what I'm doing is, yeah, sunny here as well, Richard. I'm streaming data off my phone. I'm connected. Put your teeth back in today, dickhead. I've got a personal hotspot off my phone to my tablet, and that's how I watch the streams of a night time and stuff on my tablet so I can actually see what's going on. Because as you can see, my battered old iPhone is not in good repair. Yeah, do dog questions. I might win at something for once. You're winning at life, Vok. Well, you got to remember, life's a game. No one gets out alive. There's no respawns. Tips for someone wanting to start streaming ETS. In the process of building my PC and stuff, I've made a few videos on YouTube, but nothing with my face or voice in it. Best of all, just do it. I was being badgered by Mark for months. When are you starting? When are you starting? When are you starting? When are you starting? For a good, I reckon, 6 to 7 months, Mark badgered me. He said about when you're streaming, you're starting soon. And I just went, yeah, I'll do it when I move. And I did. We moved. I got my computer set up, plugged it in, and then started streaming. And to be honest, it's one of the best things that I just got on and did. For people that want to do it and won't go, yeah, I'll do it. It's just get on with it. My advice to you is, if you're building your PC, future-proof yourself. If you've got the money and you've got the time to wait, build a PC that you're not going to have to upgrade within the next couple of years. So if you can build it yourself, build it yourself. If not, buy a pre-built off the shelf that you can have warranty with. Because if something goes wrong, you send it back. But if you're going to build it yourself, do your research. Make sure you do your research. And then you need to know what you want to do with the PC. Because there's no point suggesting me to get you X, Y, and Z when that won't help you do what you want to do. If you're going to just game and stream, it's dependent on games as well. I wouldn't go below an i7 processor because of the cause. It's me talking like I know what I'm talking about. It's only the advice that I've been given through the community. Yeah, I wouldn't go below an i7. And I'd probably go no lower than a 1060 Ti. Because you're going to need the power. Obviously, what people don't get is when you stream, the stream takes away from the game. So you need to then have the power to run the stream at 60 frames and the game at 60 frames. That's why Mark does so well with his computers, because they're absolute beasts. Me with my i5. Yeah, but Vok, you're not streaming, so you'll be fine. It's like when I was playing with my 970. 960. I could run games in high, like Project Cars. I could run in high, and it'd be fine. As soon as I started streaming, I was like, "Oh God!" And even when I'd put it down in low, it was struggling. Like it wasn't clean. No worries, Mr. It depends what you're into as well. Like, are you going for a rig? Are you going to be racing, trucking, wheel? Are you going to be mouse, mat, and keyboard controller? It depends what you're going to do. All down to your gaming style. Each setup is different. You can copy someone else's setup, but then you'll customize it to yourself. It was an AMD. AMD's pretty good for the money, and that's probably the route that I'm going to go down. I've got some RAM coming from a sub. He's kindly sent me over, well, sent to me, so I can just up my PC just a bit more. I'm running an i5 46 something K at the moment, which it's not enough. But if I change my processor, I've got to change my motherboard, I've got to change my RAM. Whoever built my PC, I bought my PC off a kid that was going to uni. He built it for then. He didn't build it for future proof and like stuff like that. So it's that's the problem in mine. So when I upgrade, I've got to upgrade everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a new case, and I'm going to buy motherboard and processor, Mobo and thingy combo, and then do it that way, and then build a whole new machine, and then I can have two PCs then. Logitech G920 farm sim panel, but on a desk setup for now. Mate, that works. And the best way to do it to start with, build your own rig. Unless you've got the money just to go, right, I want to, like, I've got an Evo, I've got a GT Evo, same as Mark's small rig. And unless you've got the money to buy a rig and go and buy a seat, your best option is, if you've got some wood lying around, build a rig, go and get a seat out of a scrapyard. That's how I started. I had one of my old buckets, which is on my rig now, my red bucket seat that everyone sees, is out of one of my old cars as a kid. I messaged a friend and said to him, I don't suppose you've got any bucket seats lying around that you sell? He went, funnily enough, I got one of yours. So I managed to get my bucket seat out. It was minging it and need cleaning where it had been up in his lockup. So I got that back, and then I built that onto a rig, and then I took the plunge and bought an Evo. I bought the Evo with a monitor mount stand. What else did I get? Monitor mount stand, cup holder, mouse mat, keyboard tray. I think that was it. Oh, and cable clips. I spent too much money on my car, saving for all the bits. Yeah, see, and that's the problem. Like guys that like cars, then get into PC racing and like, Jesus, this is expensive. It's one of those things where you kind of have to have one hobby with PC, but once you got your PC, there's no ongoing costs. The only ongoing costs will be like upgrading your wheel. I've got a Logitech G920 which will be getting upgraded in the future, and then it will be a case of wheel, pedals, your shifter, and then you'll want a handbrake if you're going to do drifting or like rallying and stuff. Then you'll want a sequential if you want to go sequential racing, and then eventually some people want to go VR, so your system will have to run VR. Then you've got the triples. It depends what way you want to go. Button boxes, rev counters, dashes. The possibilities are endless. And then once you upgrade, you then want to go to direct drive at the end of it all. But yeah, it's one of those hobbies that once you're it's like any guy that is into cars that does racing. I used to do it as a kid, well, not proper racing, but track days and stuff with friends. It's the ongoing costs. I can do both cars and rig building, but I do plan on slowly building PC. Yeah, you're lucky next as well, because obviously you're a mechanic and you work in a garage. So like some of us haven't got that luxury. But yeah, it's cars and PCs are, unless you've got you're good at budgeting money, and two, you've got a good job. You'll struggle to do both. You can make you can make rigs cheaper though, definitely. Bit of 2x4 and a bit of MDF or a bit of ply or whatever. Even some OSB board, like the chipboard that's all squashed together. Even that, bang some carpet over that. It doesn't matter what's underneath, as long as it's sturdy and you can cover it in carpet. No one will know the difference. My first rig was made out of a load of scrap wood that I had. It was like a square box thing, and the seat was bolted to that, and then I had a desk that the wheel was bolted to, and it was more like an F1 position than it was anything else. So it made driving trucks a bit funny, but racing like cars was quite good. I made button box and my rig and my dash as an old tablet. Yeah, you can buy a tablet, I'm sure, on eBay for like 40 quid. Doesn't have to be anything special. It's just got to run the sim dash software from SimHub or whatever it is. But yeah, upgrades in the future and hopefully big things for the channel. Whether I get the subs or not, that doesn't really bother me. It's as you lot know that have known me for a little while, I don't do it for that. 21 for mine. Yeah. 21. What, sub Sean? If anyone that's on here and hasn't subbed to Sean, go and sub to Sean. He's up and coming. He's going to start. He's got the stuff and he's got the gear to start producing good content. But yeah, I originally started to do this as a infill on a Sunday for Mark and Neil being off. No worries, man. With Mark and Neil being off. So, and then it's just progress from there. I don't do it for subs, don't do it for donations. I do this because the community that we've got have given me so much, and helped me out so much. And anyone that's in that community that will know, and anyone that's been around for a long time will know that everyone's helped each other out. And it's amazing. Our community in the Mark Armstrong community is amazing. And anyone that's on this channel that hasn't, jump over to Mark Armstrong and drop him a sub, but 9 times out of 10 you probably all are anyway. And I just like to give back, and I'd like to teach people, like my garage. I don't know if anyone's new here. Jump back and there's a video of me showing my garage, what I'm going to convert into. Yeah, it is more than the family, the community, and that showed at Truckfest. That it really did. My garage, I showed what I'm going to do in the plans. Keeping an eye out for the coffee van. Don't want to miss the coffee van. He should pull up today. Yeah, it's going to get converted, but my first thing is the expense of the roof. It's got to be one. I've got to get the asbestos sheets down, which is going to be an absolute nightmare. I'm hoping I can pull them down in full sheets. and dispose of them somewhere. Secondly, there's roof beams across. I've then got a batten. I used to do how-to videos on cars on my channel. Ended up quitting and deleting my videos and realised I hit 80 subs. Woohoo! Mate, you should just... The thing is, if you're doing it and you're enjoying it, this is what I say to people. Like Sean, he's like, oh, I've only got 20 subs. But if you're doing it and you're enjoying it, fuck everyone else. Whether one person... Like, I've got 11 people in at the moment. Whether one person, 11 people, 20,000 people turn up, it doesn't matter. You're doing it because you want to do it. There are people on YouTube that do it because they're like, yeah, I'm going to be massive and I'm going to be a YouTube star, I'm going to earn loads of money. Not everyone can do that, otherwise everyone would be doing it. Let's be honest. If everyone could make so much money from YouTube, there'd be so many people on YouTube. Everyone would be in the top tier. I'm streaming again, look. Oh, I'm actually tired today. Everyone would be in the top tier, but I don't generally do this for the subs, for the views, for the fame. It's not about that. It's about connecting with people. I've got 3 friends that I could probably count closely on my hand that are like true friends. Other than that, I don't go out. I work, I see my family, I game. So coming on here talking to you lot, it's like having friends. It's more the sponsorship on bigger YouTubers. Yeah, it is. It is. It's all to do with ads, traffic. Do you do online ETS? Yes. I will be tomorrow. I don't know. It depends what time I start. Depends what time I go on MP. But I will be on MP tomorrow. In the morning. If anyone's about in the morning, I might start at 10. Gives me a chance to get in, have a shower. Maybe earlier. Gives me a chance to get in, have a shower and stuff. Sort the dog out and get a few bits done. And then I might progress from there. Darren Marsh, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day in this glorious weather that England seem to forget that we do actually see the sun sometimes. But yeah, so ETS tomorrow, I think MP, and then I might try some racing at some point. And then I might give Gold Rush a run again, but I'm struggling on RAM, unless my RAM's at home and already been posted, but I haven't been told the postman's been, so, and we'll have to see. But I want to get back to Gold Rush. I enjoyed that, even though it was really like jittery for you guys and for me. It's a good game. I can see me losing hours on it. And I just look like I'm got me resting my neck on. It's because the way my tablet is, it's resting on my steering wheel. But yeah. There's some weird people around here. Mr. Thomas, how you doing? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Just thought I'd jump in and have a quick stream, even though we've been here for half an hour already, me wobbling on. A dog rolling. Gold Rush is a long game. Yeah, it is. It is. And obviously I'd done an hour and a half, and I'd only just done the tutorial. So yeah. Yeah, I am Squidgy. I noticed that you're an army man, or was, or served. Hats off to you, mate. My biggest regret is never going in when I had the chance, and I couldn't go in now. 1, I'm too fat, and 2, I'm getting on, and 3, I can do it to my wife and kids now. I find it hard enough being away, staying away from Monday to Friday, sleeping in my little van. I'm a civil servant. Nice, mate. You're not too old. I am too, well, technically no, but if I was to join now, my career wouldn't be very long. I'm 31, so, and I'm sure the last point you can join is 35. So, hello, princess. How you doing, Poppet? Need to get some farming. Oh yeah, I do. Do you know what? I'm like Mark. I haven't been on farming since Mark had his server up. When we was all on it together. So, and I haven't got the money to set up a server. That's my problem. Going great, cheers. How about yourselves? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm always good, you know me. But yeah, I've lost it. I've lost the love for it a bit. I haven't been on it in months. I absolutely creamed 17 on the Xbox. I was on it constantly. So, but yeah, I've fallen out of love. Hey Shino, sneaking in there. It is, and do you want me to tell you what killed that console? And I was a massive console player, and I come over to PC, but it killed it. It really did kill it, and because they banged on so much about John Deere, that was all for the console players. Get on Oakwood Farm and you'll catch the buggy. Maybe Capture. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Maybe I might have a. I've got Air. I'm sure I've got Air Agri downloaded. I might get on that and have a look because that farm does interest me. It's huge, but I need to find a little one player farm, obviously, that I can do, or find some people that are where's that gone? Oakwood. Oh right, Oakfield. Hope you and the missus dog. Yeah, she's good, man. She's in the back, chilling. Yeah, maybe I need to find like a couple of people that are about when I'm about to jump on with, and maybe we could go in the Discord. I need to set up a channel for recording in the Discord that can get locked. Is that verbal sass? He's all right next. But yeah, I need to get a couple of people maybe on tomorrow. Maybe we can do a bit of farming tomorrow. We'll start with a bit of farming. So if anyone's about in the morning tomorrow, and can get on, maybe I'll download Oakfield, and then all the mods that are in the hub, and try maybe sort out, because I won't have a server. I won't pay for a server yet. I just can't warrant it. Those likes and subscribe. Channel is a true gent. His life at work and his spare time gaming. I won't go that far, Richard. I'm not a gent. The funny thing is, the JD mods on FS17 were better. Yeah, they were. But the thing is, on 17 I was on console, so I didn't experience it. I did actually buy 17 on PC and was absolutely blown away. GJ, how you doing? Absolutely blown away by the difference. So anyone that is a console player will know this. I'm off. See you later, mate. Thanks for joining in, and thanks for the sub, man. Anyone that will know that's a console player, you can't. Yeah, I'll show you her in a bit. See you later, Sean, mate. I'll be back for a meeting at 2. Take care. Are we doing it? No, I think we're doing it tomorrow, Sean. Because Mitch can't make this one. He's a busy lad, you see. You can't download all the mods. Unlike on PC, you're limited by the spaces on your PC. On FS17, on the no, it was originally Friday, and then someone said Thursday. I made a mistake and said Thursday, because I thought yesterday was Thursday and not Friday. On console, you're limited by them. They only you can't have them all. I only had FS17 on PC for about 3 months. Yeah, it was brilliant. It's a brilliant game, but I won't go back to FS17 because I know there's something better. It's pointless. So it's like, well, there's no point in me going back. What have we got up here? I've got notifications. There we go. Let's clear that. Are you with another police officer? I wish I was a police officer. I'm with another handler, yeah. I'm in the private security industry. I know I look like a copper because of this, but I'm not. Come here. No, this side, you numbnut, so everyone can see you. Missy, come here. There she is. The nutcase. Not that you can see her that well, but she's there. Good girl. Yeah, I just think 19. They've made it so hard. They've made it so hard for the modders this time, or so I've been told. I don't really know. Yeah, she says that about you. Yeah, not wrong. They've made it so hard apparently for the modders just to change things now that I don't think a lot of them are going to bother. That's enough now. Lay down. Good girl. I'll show it towards the end of the video. I'll get out and show you guys. It's because you're on my tablet, so it's a bit harder to take the tablet out. It's on charge at the moment. I think need the rest of that. Sure, you know, only poor connection. Why is it poor connection? Oh, I'll just put this back up here. Hopefully, is the stream okay? Does it keep cutting out or anything? It's because I'm, as I said before, I'm off my phone. 3,869 kilobytes a second. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. But yeah. So maybe we do some farming tomorrow. If anyone's around in the morning, if they're not working. Cutting out, sir, but it's okay. Damn YouTube. God, like this camera makes me look like I've got a massive melon head. Maybe it's not the camera, maybe I actually do have a massive melon head. Yeah, I've just put my phone back on the dash. You must have some monster data package. Do you know, it's really funny. I've done 298 gig this month already. I've got unlimited data. Yeah, I've got unlimited data. Yes, gambler. Am I working now? Yeah, I'm in the van. Can you not see? No, I'm at home. I'm in the rig. This is just without the green screen. Yeah, I think Xbox and PS4 players killed the community when they kept... Good girl, Missy. Watch him. Watch him. Watch him. Killed, complaining about... Yeah, they did. How much is your contract per month? 40 quid a month, I think I pay. Just for my phone. But gambler, I'll tell you what, you come up, I'll let her bite you, and then we can film it. You can put a sleeve on. You can put a sleeve on, not a problem. But yeah, I want to do some training videos. No, there's just kids. There's an alleyway next to the site, and they run up and down the alleyway acting like idiots. It's just to let them know that we're here. No, I don't think there will be, Shino, and that's a shame because there's some really good modders out there. I follow some on Facebook. Black Sheep Modding are some good guys. I followed them for quite a while. But yeah, no, GJ, there's people outside the site, so if we make a bark, they know there's a dog on site and stuff. That makes them less likely wanting to jump over the fence. That's what we're here for, I suppose. Another news, I've got a second. Oh, nice, mate. You didn't spin out like normal. How is it? How are you finding iRacing? I still don't. I'm still waiting. I'm still going to wait. I think I'm going to upgrade my equipment before I make the jump. What would you do if they jumped over the fence? I wouldn't get the dog out. I'd give them a kicking myself. No, I'd detain them. Ask them why. There's a protocol. So I have a little card that I shall read you. So the first thing we say, or we're meant to say, well, I would have won, but typical show. Security handler with a dog. I know you're in there. Come out. Show yourself, or I'll send the dog to find you. You wait. You pause. Nothing. Security handler with a dog. I know you're there. Come out. Show yourselves. If you are injured or ill, make yourself known to your whereabouts known to me. He has a script. Now, this is what we have to say to pass our exams. Security handler with a dog. This is your last chance to show yourself. If the dog finds you, stand still and you will not be harmed. Security handler with a dog. I am coming. It's like one of the. I went to a training session. They gave these out. I'll just keep it because it's got the caution on the other side. Yeah, Shino. No, my first reaction is, what the fuck are you doing in here? Pardon my French. What if they are deaf and blind? They get bitten, Rich. No, it's common sense, isn't it? You go and do a patrol around the property, and if you find someone in here, your first reaction is to hold the dog, make them sit. It's all to do with control. I'm more scared of someone that's got their dog in complete control than if the dog's on the end of the lead barking, they're telling it to shut up and it can't do what it's told. because they've got no control over the dog. If someone's got complete control of the dog, you know they're going to do exactly what they say. But yeah, I've had a few incidents come close to being absolutely battered with some rocks by a group of youths over in Ashford. One went past my head, missed me by that much. Dog was going absolute apeshit. She's nearly grabbed someone at a festival. What location are you at? I'm in Essex today, mate. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm in Essex. I'm here. The contract's ending soon, so I don't know where I'll be after this. So maybe no streaming because I might not have power, which sucks. But yeah, Jesus, I've been waffling for 46 minutes. Oh, you lot still here? Have you got your white handbag? Yeah. Hey Jerry, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. I hope you're having a good one, man. White handbag. I don't need a white handbag. 9 times out of 10, because I'm a doorman, I forget to get the dog out of the van. I run in and sort it out myself. Especially when you're on a site where you're quite active. You're supposed to take the dog. No, capture. She's trained. I've taught her to sniff out articles, so anything that's touched by a human. Pretty much everything then. And he spray on jeans. I've taught her to sniff out. So if someone were like, let's put it into a scenario. So if I was chasing someone and they had a knife or a gun on them or whatever it'd be, if it'd been touched by a human, she could find it. That'd be phone, keys, wallet, charger, metal object, blunt object, whatever it may be, screwdriver, hammer. If it had been handled, yeah, she can track, and she can track humans as well. Not to a police dog standard, because I've never pushed it because it's not needed. But they pick up whether someone's there or not. They pick up whether someone's in the vicinity 10 times quicker than you can. So she it's triggers. I was talking to the handler this morning. He's got quite a young dog. He's 1.5 years, and he's got great potential. And I was just doing some training with him this morning. It's triggers. I've got a set collar that I take to training. We do bite work with. That she knows that collar's going on. It's game time. I use that for work. If I'm at a site that's really dodgy, like this site's not, so it doesn't go on. If I'm on a site that I know that it's gonna be active, that collar goes on, so she knows when she comes out she can bite someone. I've got a harness that I put on when I search. So it's all to do with triggers that you can use. What is triggers that make your job easier and makes it easier for them to know what's expected. There's no point me going to them, come on, let's go and do this, and I haven't got a clue, and you're then going, well, why aren't you doing it? It's like sending someone to a new job and giving them no training. But yeah, I would love my goal, if I was staying in the industry, my goal was to be an Explo handler, and pick and choose my jobs. But the market for that is sewn up. Graham Jones, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. Nice to see you again, mate. Yeah, I would love to be. I would love to be an Explo handler, but if you haven't got the contacts, you're not getting a job. And the cost to be an Explo handler is astronomical. You can do it one or two ways. You can go and buy a dog that's already trained, and then go on a course with it. You go on a course with a course dog, and you then buy a dog from the course. Or you can get a dog from known. Mike, how you doing, bud? Welcome in. You can get a dog from a known breeder that breeds working line dogs, and you can train that dog up for 1.5 years to 2 years, and then go and do your course. But then what you've got to add up is your time training, your time that you've put into the dog, and then the dog might not pass the course. If you buy, let's put some sums on this. So you can cottoned on to what the dogs are being used for, so they've bumped the price up. Yeah, I'm good, Mike. I'm good. So you used to be able to get a spaniel pup from working lines for about 400 to 800 quid. you're looking. That's just for the pup. Then you've got to look at training sessions. So you can start the tennis balls. You then move over. You can then move over onto to sniff for money. But yeah, you then move on to that, and then so the training sessions are like anywhere for once every 3 months. Depends how quick you want to train. You could probably do one a week.